So, first thing I want to show you, just some really quick things, is your hands. I want you to put your hands up like this if you can. There you go. And you'll see here that they're numbered. Do you see that?
Yeah.
You have your number 1 finger, your number 2 finger, your number 3 finger, your number 4 finger, and your number 5. So can you tell me, can you go and put your hands under the camera and point to your number 1 finger? You can put them down like this. There you go, it's your thumb. There you go. Your number 2 finger. Good. Your number 3 finger. Good. Your number 4 finger. Good. Your number 5 finger. Perfect. Good job. All right, so when I tell you to show me your 1s and 2s, go ahead and put your hands out and show me your 1 and 2 finger. Good. Show me your show me your 1, 2, and 5. 1, 2, and 5. Go like this. 1, 2, and 5. Perfect. Show me your 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Good. So now I'm going to refer to your fingers. Right? I'm never going to call them your pinky or your thumb. I'm always going to call them out by their number. So show me your 1 finger. Good girl. Good. Show me your 2 finger. Very good. Show me your 3 finger. 2 finger. Number 1 finger. 5 finger. Oh, very nice, God. Very nice job. Very good job. All right. Sorry about that. Okay. So now I'm going to teach you how to look at the piano. Okay? Now the interesting thing about the piano is the way it looks, right? Have you ever played on a piano before? No? Okay. The interesting thing about the way the piano looks is how it's set up. So I'm going to count 3 black keys, and I want you to help me. So I'm going to count there's 3 right here. 1 pair of 3s. 3, 3, 3. Good. 3, 3, 3. Good. So there's counting that we went down the keyboard, but now we need to count them. How many 3s are there on the piano? So I will open this up. I will have this to draw. So let's count them. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. So I have it. So I'm now going to count the 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So how many 3s do we have?
7.
And how many 2s do we have?
7.
Easy to remember. Let's do it again. Ready? 7. Good. What about that one at the end? That's neither a 2 or a 3, right? It's by itself, right? Okay. So there are 7 3s and 7 2s, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oops, 2s. Okay, good. Now I'm going to introduce you to a friend of mine. Have you ever seen anything like this? No? This guy, his name, or her name, whatever you want to call it, his name is G clef. Can you say G clef?
G clef.
Very good. So let me tell you a little bit about the G clef and the reason why we call it the G clef. You can kind of see it goes down like this, and then it goes in a circle like this, and it kind of makes a G right here. Can you see that? It kind of makes a G. That's the reason why they call him the G clef. Another name for the G clef is the treble clef. Can you say treble?
Treble.
So some people just call it the treble G clef. Can you say that?
Treble G clef.
Very good. So what the G clef, what it means is it means you use your right hand. So whenever you see this, you're using your right hand. Can you show me your right hand? Perfect. Good girl. Now I'm going to show you his brother. Do you have a brother? What's his name?
Sebastian.
Well, see, this is very much like Sebastian. Everybody has a brother, right? Most people do. Not everybody, but most people have a brother. Well, in this case, G treble clef has a brother, and his name is F bass clef. Can you say F bass clef?
F with
Bass clef. Bass. Can you say bass?
base.
So F bass clef, and that's F bass. B-A-S-S bass clef. Okay. So now, whenever you see this guy, you're using your left hand. Can you show me your left hand? All right. So show me your ones and I was going to tell you, one of the things I like to do is review. Have you ever heard that word? What does it mean?
It means do it over again.
And why on earth would we want to keep doing things over again?
To make sure you are good at it.
That you start getting good at it, exactly, and that you what?
Think.
You learned it, right? That's the reason why people review. And so I'm here to tell you that I do a lot of reviews. A lot of reviews. When you come in, we're going to review the same stuff over and over just to make sure that you got it. So you're going to hear me doing a lot of reviews. All right. So can you do me a favor? Show me your number 1 finger.
This one.
Good. Number 2. Number 5. Good. Looks like that, right? What does that mean in sign language? Have you ever heard? This means I love you in sign language. I didn't know if you knew that or not. It means I love you. But it's 1, 2, and 5. So if somebody ever does that to you, it means I love you, and it's also 1, 2, and 5. Good. Can you show me your 1 and 2 finger? 1 and 2. Good girl. Show it to the camera. Move your hand up. 1 and wiggle them. Wiggle them. Not all. Just your 1 and 2. There you go. 1 and 2. Good girl. That's what I was looking for. You can wiggle them like that, right? But I was thinking more like this. All right. So good job. Way to go. Good. Can you do me a favor and wiggle your 4 and 5 finger? It's kind of a little hard, but you can hold the other ones. Hold those together, and then just wiggle this. There you go. This one and this one. Good. Wiggle your number 5 by itself. That's the one. Good girl. Way to go. All right. What is this called? G clef, also known as treble clef. So it's called G clef and also called a treble clef. And what hand do we use for treble? That's right. And he has a brother much like Sebastian, right? Much like Sebastian. What's his name? Kind of looks like a has. If you put a line here, it would look like a what?
T.
Oh, the F clef. Let me show you. It is the F clef. And if I draw a little line like that, it kind of looks like an F. See it? So that's called the F clef, or called the bass clef. B-A-S-S. All right. So what hand did we use for this guy? Good girl. Perfect. All right. Now let me go back to treble clef. Treble means high pitch. High pitch. Do you know what the difference is between high pitch and low? Well, I'm going to tell you. All of the high pitches have these really high pitches, like the pitch is high. It sounds real high in voice. Now, if I go down here, those are what? Low pitches. Low pitches, real deep, like I'm talking very low. Okay? All right. So, can you tell me? Can you think of an animal that has a high pitch voice? A cat, maybe, right? Meow, right? A really tiny cat. What about a lion, though? Would that be here? Would a lion sound like he's talking there? What would a lion talk? Show me, go. Yeah, maybe in the deeper ones, right? Down here where you pull? Okay. In the deeper line. Alright, so let me ask you a question. So when mom talks, when your mom talks to you, does mom talk over here? Does she talk over here? Mom probably talks around here. Right? And when you talk, you probably talk around here. Right? Maybe when your dad talks, he talks down here because he's a deeper voice, right? He's got, and when I talk, well, I don't talk like a little girl. I talk kind of like right around here. I have a deep voice, not super deep, not super low, but around here maybe. About here maybe is where I talk. I don't talk anywhere deeper. So, treble clef means all of the high pitch. Bass clef means what? The low pitch. Very good. F clef, bass clef means all of them. And what hand do you use? That's right. And the treble clef means all of the high pitch. That's right. Meaning that it is very high in pitch. Right? Okay. Very nicely done. Alright. Now, I'm going to show you, we go over the pitch, we go over this. I'm going to show you where all of the notes live. So, let me show you this real quick. Do you see those lines over there?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to draw those lines for you. But first, I want you to count them. Count them for me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good girl. So I'm going to draw them here. Notice where I start. I always start on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so the reason why we have those 5 lines is because that's where all the music notes live. Very much like where you live. You live in a house, right? You have a home, right? Music notes also have a home. And that home is called the staff. I'll spell that for you. F. The staff. Can you say staff?
Staff.
S-T-A-F-F. Good job. And I forgot to do this. You earned your first sticker of the day. Purple? Yeah? This one? Because you passed all of your reviews, and you have learned a lot. I like to give you stickers along the way, so don't forget to remind me of that. Alright, so that's called the staff. These lines are called the staff. Alright, so I want you to do me a favor. Can you draw the staff for me, please? Good. Always starts on the... Very good, girl. Wonderful. Whoa, that staff is not too bad though, not too bad. We're not looking for perfect straight lines right away, right? But you're absolutely right. Let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Absolutely right. Now, I have a question for you. How many spaces do you see? Go ahead.
4.
4. Good. Put the numbers in for me. Uh-oh, wait a minute. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's absolutely correct. 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces, and how many lines?
5.
5 lines. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the staff has 5 lines and 4 spaces. I wonder how many 3s and 2s there are.
7.
How many lines does the staff have?
5.
Good. How many spaces does the staff have?
4.
What's this called? G clef, also known as treble clef. What does treble mean?
High pitch.
Good. Good. And what hand do you use? That's the one. Good girl. Who's this guy? That's the F clef. That's exactly right. And can you tell me another name for the F clef? Oh, that's right. Bass clef. Can you say bass clef?
Bass clef.
That's right. That's another name for the F clef. You're right. It's still called the F clef, but some people will refer to it as the bass clef. And what does bass mean?
Low pitch.
Oh, sure.
High pitch.
No,
Low pitch.
you're right. All of the low pitches. Can you show me the lowest pitch on the piano? Whoa, that's really low. That's a very low pitch. I'm going to show you the highest pitch on the piano. Can you See the difference? High pitch. Good girl. All right. Very nicely done. All right. Let me close this out. All right. So now I'm going to introduce you to the values, note values. And this is so simple. You're not going to believe how easy this is. But I'm going to show you a few hand signals first. Do you know what hand signals are? Okay. Have you ever seen a baseball game before?
Yes.
Okay. Sometimes in a baseball game, the catcher, he's on his knees, right? He's kind of like on his knees. And in between his legs, he's doing these hand signals. Do you know why he does that? He's communicating, or he's talking with the pitcher, and he's telling them what kind of ball he wants them to throw, right? So he does these hand signals so nobody can see them, but only the pitcher can see them, and that tells him what kind of ball he wants to throw. So I use, in music, hand signals to help you remember what kind of notes or what the value is of certain notes. So I'm going to show you the first note. Take a look at it. It's just going to be a circle like this. And that is this. Can you do this with your hand? Good. So the camera can see it. Good. That is a whole note. Try a whole note. 4. Good. So whole note 4. Good. Whole note 4. Good. So whenever you see this and I go like this, whole note 4, that means that's what it is. It's a whole note 4. It means it gets 4 beats. Do you know what a beat is? Oh, I'm sure you do. Did you ever listen to the radio?
Yes.
What's your favorite song? Any song. Is it One by One Direction, maybe? No? Okay, is it? What's your favorite song? The one that you like the most? I'm sorry, say it again. Jesus is really like a liar? That's the name of the song? Well, something like that, right? I get you. So what do you like about the song?
That it's Jesus.
Beautiful. I think that's a wonderful thing. Okay. In this song they have, what do they have? Beats, exactly. Who plays the beat most of the time?
Us.
Well, yes, but there's an instrument that usually plays it.
Drums.
Drums plays a lot of the beat. Okay? And then they're usually, playing the beat. This whole note means that it gets 4 beats. So I'm going to show you how that works. Go like this with your hand and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now, I'm going to go ahead and add a line to this whole note. Oops, I'm going to put it on Alexa. A real whole note right there. And I'm going to add this line right here. Do you see it?
Mm-hmm.
That's called a stem. And whenever we add a stem to a whole note, it makes it, put your hand out like this, a half note. Oops. You're going to kind of cut your hand in half, right? Half note, 2. 1, 2. Good. And now when I color in this part of the note, which is called the note head, right? It now becomes a quarter note. Can you do this? Quarter note. Remember, it's closed fist. Quarter note 1. And that's real simple. 1 beat. All right. So now I'm going to test you now. See if you remember all of this. I'm going to show you the hand signals. Are you ready? What is it called?
0, 4.
Well, remember we talked about it. It is a whole note. That's right, a whole note 4. So show me a whole note 4, whole note. 4. Good girl. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 beats in a whole note. What is this? I'm
Cutting my hand.
well, not sure if you're going to cut your hand, but it's something in what? Making it half. So half note. 2. Good girl. So let's clap the beats. 1, 2. And the last one, of course, is a starts with a Q. Quarter note. That's right. All right, let's see if you can do it. I'm going to give you some hand signals. Are you ready? Whole note.
Oh no.
4. Do you know what the word whole means?
Like
Well, let me ask you this.
big?
Well, let me ask you this question. What if I ordered a pizza, right? And I said, I'm going to give you the whole pizza. Would that mean that I just gave you a part of the pizza?
Or the big half?
Well, it's not even part of it. The whole pizza. If I gave you the whole pizza, would I be left with anything?
Yes.
I would? If I gave you a whole pizza?
Oh no.
No, because you took the whole thing, right? If I said, here's a pizza, here's the whole pizza, here you go. You can have the whole thing. Did I get any?
No.
That's the same thing. Whole note 4 means you take everything. So ready? Whole note 4. 2, 3, 4. Now I'm only going to take half of the pizza, and you take half. So this is what? Half note.
Half note 2?
1, 2. Now I'm just going to take a quarter of that pizza.
Quarter 1?
No, quarter note.
Quarter note 1?
Very good. 1. Good job. All right, so I'm going to see. Let's just make sure we got it. I'm going to go. As a matter of fact, can you teach it back to me? Teach it back to me. What are the signs? Oh, that's a whole note. 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what's the other one? Start checking.
This one?
Yes, which is 2. Half note.
2.
2. Can you say half note?
Half note 2.
Good. Now teach me the last one. Do you remember? Quarter note. 1. Got it. Okay, so now I'm going to try you now. Ready?
Quarter note 1.
Good.
Half 2.
Oh, you got to say the whole thing.
Okay.
Half note.
Half note 2.
2. 1, 2.
Quarter note?
Uh-oh, remember I'm giving you the whole pizza. So this is a whole note.
Whole note 4.
Good. Perfect. Okay. Now let's put the pictures in. This is a whole note 4. Looks like a whole pizza. So whole note 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to add a stem like this to make it a
Half
note.
note 2.
Good girl. And now I am going to color in the note head like this. I'm going to color it in just like that to make it a. Oh, this is a whole note 4. This is different.
4.
Oh, this is a. Remember, we got a quarter note 1. Good girl. Ready? 1. No, you. I think you did 2, right? Try it again. Ready? Quarter note 1. There you go. Good girl. You earned your second sticker of the day. Great. A flower. I think that's an excellent choice. Okay. When you get, I'll be sending you a link for your mom. Or I'll get a book, and then you will have a book soon. Very soon. All right. Now, quick review. How many?
7.
Good. How many?
7.
Good girl. What is this called? G clip, exactly. Because it looks like a G. So it's a G clip. And what does it mean? And what's another name for it first? Treble clip. And what does it mean?
High pitch.
High pitch. Very good. And can you show me what hand to use? That's the one. Good girl. Remember, he's got a brother. So what's his brother's name? F clef. Very good. It is the F clef. Very nicely done. And what's another name for the F clef?
Bossy clef?
Bossy? You could be. Maybe a little bit bossy. You might be right. But I was thinking like bass. I like that answer. I like that answer. Good. Bass clef. And can you show me what does bass mean? That's right. It is that hand. And what does it mean? All of the... This is the high pitch, right? This is the high pitch. Low pitch. Can you show me all of the low pitch ones? The lowest one we have. Good. That's the lowest one we have. Is this low pitch?
Yes.
Yes. How about this one? Yes. Is this low pitch?
No.
No. It's really high pitch.
No.
Yes. Good. All of the low pitch. Good job. All right. Can you draw the staff for me there? Let's see if she remembers the staff. I'll give you a hint. I'm giving you the biggest hint I can give you. Good. You'll always start from the... That's right. Always start from the bottom. Wonderful work, and then your lines are so much more straighter too. Remember the first time you did it, your lines went down like that? It looked like they were melting. And look how much straighter you have them. Good job. So I'm going to count the lines, and you tell me if I'm doing this right. 1, 2. No?
No.
Why? I should always start from the...
Bottom.
That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. I'm going to count the spaces now. 1, 2, 3. Is this right? No. Still wrong again. I always count going up. So I got 4 spaces, 5 lines. Alright, can you tell me what this is? Remember the whole thing, the whole note.
Whole note.
Good. Whole note, remember the signals? Whole note 4. Good. I'm going to add a stem. When I add a stem to a whole note, it becomes a...
Half. No.
Yeah, you're right. Half note. 2. Good. And then when I finally put this one here, I color in the note head, it becomes a...
4.
Starts with a Q. Quarter, note 1. Good. You know what? We didn't clap the other ones. That's okay. All right. So that's your first lesson of the day. You did a really, really good job. I was very proud of you. Yeah. You're smart. You picked up good. You're moving along nicely. The first couple of lessons are going to be just kind of going over the basics. Then later on, as you get better, we're going to start looking at playing the piano a little bit more. Go ahead. Play something. All right. Say bye to the camera. Bye.